Charles Holt, a nationally accomplished actor and public speaker, touched and inspired audiences this semester, performing a live stage adaptation of Black Boy. The work is the autobiography of American author Richard Wright, who recounts his experiences growing up amidst racial tension in the southern United States. Holt brought the story and message to life in a captivating one-man performance.
We were now large enough for the white boys to fear us, and both of us, the white boys and the black boys, began to play our traditional racial roles as though we had been born to them, as though it was in our blood, as though we were being guided by instinct. All the frightful descriptions we had heard about one another, all the violent expressions of hate and hostility that had seeped into us from our surroundings came now to the surface to guide our actions. In the South, in Dixie, there are two worlds. There's a white world and a black world, and they are physically separated. There are white schools, black schools, white churches, black churches, white businesses, black businesses, white graveyards, black graveyards, and for all I know, a white God and a black God.
I thought the show was good. It made me think about when I was a kid and how it was like to live in the South. And he did a good job of performing different characters.
Let me see it. See what? Get book. I hand her the book, and she holds it upside down. What's in here you can't read? Can't you read? Now, you know I can't read. You can read some. Now, you don't talk much. There's nothing much to say. I wish Jim was here. Who's Jim? Oh, he's just a friend. Do you like Jim better than you do me? No, Jim, he just likes to talk. Well, why you be with me if you like Jim better? I like you, you all right.
Each character was very distinct, like his body language, the way he spoke. It was amazing to see how you could all play all those different characters within an hour and a half. It was an amazing performance, and it was really insightful and very impacting.
Griggs, I could not be a slave, but you got to eat. Yeah, I gotta eat. We didn't start acting like it. Think before you act. Think before you speak. It's all right to act like that around our people, but not around white folks. They won't stand for it.
I think for me it gave meaning to individual placement and like where you can do anything you want to do, and that was a really strong emphasis for him, and I think that's really inspiring, especially for college students.
My life as a Negro living in America leads me to believe that without a continuous current of shared thought and feeling circulating through the social system like blood coursing through the body, there can be no living worthy of being called human. So far, I've remained humanly intact through transfusions from books. In all of my relationships, I have encountered nothing to encourage me to believe in what I feel. Only by denying what I've seen with my eyes and disputing what I felt with my body have I remained humanly alive. And perhaps out of these tortured feelings, I can fling a spark into this darkness. And I will try. Not because I want to, but because I believe I have to if I am to live at all. I will hurl words into this darkness and wait for an echo to sound. And if an echo sounds, no matter how faintly, I will send more words to tell, to march, to fight, to create a sense of hunger for life that gnaws in us all.
The event was made possible by the Performance Series program and coincided with the campus observance of Peace Week. After the show, Holt took time to answer questions and discuss issues arising from the work.
I always tell people that I'm not here to impose this story on anybody. It is an offering. It's like a labor of love. And the reason why I continue doing this is my 7th season of doing Black Boy is because I feel that it's a story that goes far beyond any kind of racial boundary, creed, color. So what I get from it is that this person persevered through all of these changes, all of these hardships, so to speak, to find his true voice. And I think that's a universal type of consciousness that people want to step into, not necessarily who hates me because I'm black or who doesn't like me because I'm a certain color.